Hello folks, welcome back to the Rocky Homestead. I'm standing right out here in the middle of a rain shower doing this, but it's going to be raining all day. That's what they're calling for, and they're calling that for us to get quite a bit of rain. I don't know if we're going to or not, but we're going to find out if we do or not as the day progresses. I'm wanting to fix some of my tomatoes, stake them, or I'm putting wire hoops around them that I made out of concrete wire. Oh, I've had them for years, and but that's what I'm wanting to do. And when the rain quits, I guess I'll get to do this. I'm gonna try to anyway. I've got 19 plants out there in the garden that I need to get staked up and ready to go because they are blooming now and they are growing at a fast rate. And when I do that, I've got other things I'm going to show you up there at the garden, and but y'all stick with me, and we'll get through this rain, and we'll get her done. But I want to thank you for stopping by at the Rocky Homestead and visiting with me and seeing what's going on with me, and we're just going to have us a good old time around here. We always do. If I can't do it without having a good time, I'm not going to do it. Y'all ready to come out of there? Come on out. There we go. Come on out of there. Henrietta, right there. Henrietta. Hey girl, how you doing? She's starting to lay now, and won't be long. She'll probably get broody again, and I'll have her to hatch some more for me. Come on out here. Come on out. Come on. Come on out here. Come on, T-Time. Come on, old man. You can do it. Best I can tell, he's about 9 years old. He's a pretty thing. He's strutting his stuff this morning. Yes, he is. I don't know if you can see that duck over or not, but I doubt if you can see him. He's wanting over there too, because him and that turkey's best friends. Yeah, there's that duck. You can see that duck. I think you can. Yeah, there he is. You can see him. He's got to figure out how to get out of there, and he can do it. He's done it many, many times. There's Mr. Terrapin. That little goat don't know what to think about that terrapin. Yeah, Mr. Terrapin crawling off. This is a wet, gloomy day today, but I don't think he can get through there. Yeah, he made it. Look at there. He made it right through there. Good deal. I'm down here at the bottom pasture. Down here, and the goats are checking my mule out, or the mule out for me. Oh, wondering what's going on with that. Oh, them goats. They might want to go riding with me, you reckon? Holly, what you doing? What you doing, girl? Whoop, one sneezed and it scared them off. I'm down here on the creek again. The wind's blowing. It's gonna make water come off of the trees, but you see the water splashing in the water, or the rain splashing in the water, or it's the rain off of the trees. But I'm down here because I planted some bamboo down here some time ago, and I'm gonna see how it's doing. So we're gonna walk down here. I planted it right on the creek. And look, well, it's coming up. That's it right there. That's it. It's up. It's a growing. Couple little stalks of it. One of these days it'll take off. May have to cut some of these limbs back and let a little sun in here, but they're looking pretty good. I didn't even expect it to come up, but it did. A rainy day. I was going to stake my tomatoes, but can't do it like this. Oh well. We need rain on the Rocky Homestead. That flagpole there, I got it. They tore down our old school over about 3 miles away, and I asked for the flagpole because I remember raising the flag there at the school many times, and the man let me have it, so I went and got it and put it here. And now old glory is flying again on the pole. Of course, with the Arkansas flag too. But with this rain and no wind, it's not flying very good. This is what it looks like off my porch. Well, if it looks a little freaky, that's because we're looking through a screen wire, or a screen on the porch. I got a screened in porch, so, and it's coming down. I don't think I'm going to stake my tomatoes today. Sort of like a flash flood, but this right here, it's through the yard, and it goes down to the goat barn and around, and then on down the hill. But it's just a little stream in our yard right now. Little waterfall. It looked like a little creek, but it's not. It's just a little drain. I just wanted to show you that it just don't happen that often. I want to show you this too. Some of my garlic that I've got, this is elephant garlic, and some of my garlic I'll take the heads off and let the bulbs mature and get bigger. But some of them I leave on, and this is what it looks like if you leave the heads on, and they flower. It's actually a very pretty flowering plant if you just let it go and let it flower. And this is amongst my blackberries. They kind of grew into each other, and of course it ain't too far from the goat barn either. It's right here by the garden. Right there's the garden. There's the flowering elephant garlic heads, and this is my blackberries. They're turning red. It won't be too awful long, and I'll be eating me some blackberries. These are tame, and I'm gonna have to do something with them, but because there are not very many of them right now, and I gotta make them multiply, replant them, dig them up, replant them, redo them, and hope that gets it done. And right here is more of my blackberries, as you can see. And I just had to jump out here before it rained again, because it's starting to mist already again. But it's just not going to let me. It's not going to let me stake my tomatoes like what I was wanting to. But it's going to make the garden grow even more. But the garden is kind of soggy right now. That's some lettuce that I have, and the radishes and the onions on down there, and the cucumbers over here. Then we got the pole beans right here, and you can see how they are really twisting around the poles, climbing up. Excuse me. They're not all the same. I mean, some of them are really taking off, and others they're catching up. They'll get with it. Then my potatoes, as you can see, you've got water standing in between the potatoes, and the potatoes, they are actually starting to bloom. Right there is a potato bloom. Yeah, it's not opened all the way up yet, but the rain had knocked one down right there. And I'm getting Big Bertha bells on my peppers right there. Yeah, won't be too awful long. There's another little one right there, little pepper. And then my tomatoes. Some of them are blooming and some of them are not, but they still got a little ways to go. But they're blooming and looking pretty. And I'm going to have to get in the house because it's starting to rain and I'm getting my camera all wet. Alright folks, that's just a little update of what's going on here at the Rocky Homestead in north central Arkansas. It's been raining about all day, well, off and on. It has been raining all day, and I was wanting to stake my tomatoes like I said earlier, but that's just not going to happen today. I just don't see it happening. But anyway, in between the rains, I went out and I was able to shoot a little bit and let y'all see what all is going on here. And I'm so glad that y'all stopped by to see me for a little while. And may the good Lord bless and keep you until we meet again. This is Jeff with the Rocky Homestead saying bye-bye.